Alright, today guys, I'm going to show you how to shade. And this is how it works. So first, to actually warm up my skills of actually shading, I like to draw like a huge box. Like about that wide. Yeah, like about that wide. Then draw like 8 sections in the box. Alright, like about that. And first, when you're doing the first box, try to put as little pressure as you can on it, which makes it look very light. And as you go on, just add pressure until you get to the last one. And this last one should look the darkest out of all of them. Alright, now, this is how it should look if you're done. Alright, if you're done with that, this is what you should do next to actually warm up your alright, if you're done, this is what you should do to actually warm up your shading skills next. So I usually like to do 2 boxes. Well, the first box is actually practicing on shading, and the second box I'm gonna usually just do something like cross hatching. If you don't know what cross hatching is I'm gonna just show you with 3 boxes, or probably 4. 1, 2, or 5, yeah, because it's enough space for 5. Alright, so the first one, you just draw like lines like that, right? Then just try to do a line that overlaps, and there you go, cross hatching. And just try to make the lines look more squished in, and try to do more lines on each one. And this one should have the most lines on it. Alright, I'm gonna just skip to actually when I finish it. Alright, if you're done, this is what it should look like. So you see the fewer lines are over here and the most lines are over here. And this is what cross hatching is. Alright, next. This is one of the shading projects that I've done. It's actually not that bad. It's alright, but this is not the best I've done. I just like to practice shading. Alright, next. Use your non-dominant hand and draw something. Draw anything with it, because this will actually improve your shading skills. You can draw it on any paper. It doesn't matter if you have drawing on it. Just draw anything with your left hand. And I'm going to skip to when I actually get finished. Alright, guys, here's my artwork. I actually tried to draw a vase, but it's not that good. Alright, now give the pencil to your right hand and actually try to draw what you drew right here. And as you can see, it actually looks better than the first one. Because this actually, drawing with your left hand gives you motivation to actually do better with your right hand. Alright. Alright, we're actually going to get into shading now. So just go to any empty paper that you have in your book. And also, by the way, if you need a drawing book, just go to Five Below. And this book is actually $5. This is really cheap. If you want to get a drawing book, just go there. Alright, so first, we're going to start off with a ball. Like, whenever you're drawing the circle for the ball, try to move your whole arm, not just your wrist, because that actually decreases how well you can actually draw the circle. Alright, so like this. Just hover your hand around the paper until you actually think you can actually push the pencil down and actually start drawing a circle. Alright, that's not a bad circle. For the first try, it's not bad. Alright. So, draw next. You want to draw like a sun or something up here. Any type of light source. It doesn't have to be a perfect sun. Alright, next. Try to draw dotted lines that actually surpass the ball. Just draw where you think the sun is actually going to go down at. And just draw where you think the sun is going to go down at. Alright, next. You want to make the bottom part the darkest because the sun is not shining on that at all. So just use your shading skills. If you want to look at the scale that you made, the shading scale that you made, then you can look at that. Yeah, so, and next, if you actually want to be fancy or something, then you can put like a little circle right here. And that's where the sun is shining, right? It's shining in that spot. So you should actually put a circle right there if you want to. Alright, see, I put hard pressure on this part since the sun is not shining on it. And next, I just go up. Just put less pressure as you go up. So I'm going to just skip to actually when I finish this. Alright, if you actually put less pressure as you went up, then it actually should look like this. It's not bad. Alright, next, you want to actually start doing the shadow. Since the sun is shining right here, then you want to do the shadow towards this way. I'll show you how it's done. Usually I go like in a circular motion, but you can do whatever you want. Probably prefer the circular motion, but alright. Alright, just keep going like that. Because this is going to be the shadow. Alright, so for the outline, you actually probably want to make this outline a little bit darker. And just keep going with the shading. Alright, as you see, the shadow is actually done. And just try to draw the border of what you think the ball is sitting on. It could be anything, but I would prefer a table because it's the most simplest. All right, so there's the table. Sun is shining right there. Try to make this part a little bit darker since you actually made that line darker. All right, so next, you actually want to outline this whole picture. All right, so just start from how it looks from right here. So since you shaded with a specific amount of pressure right here, try to use the same as you go up, and then try to decrease the pressure that you put on it as you go around the ball. Yeah, just try to decrease the pressure. Try to do layers too, so try to make it unique. It doesn't have to look like the ball that's on the screen right now. All right, so I'm gonna actually skip to when I actually finish this. All right, so if you actually finish, it should actually look something or somewhat like this. I'm sure y'all's are probably better than mine, but it should look something like this. Next, we're actually going to be doing a triangular figure. I really don't really deal with triangular figures, but this I'm going to actually learn with y'all this time since I really don't know how to do the figure yet. I know how to draw the figure, but I don't really know how to shade it, but I'm going to try my best. All right, so if you do not know how to draw a triangular figure, you do like a slanted line like that, then do a straight line, then do another slanted line over here. And try to make this line shorter than this line and actually go kind of in a slanted way, and then just make this slanted too. It's a lot of slanted in that situation, but that's how you draw it. All right, so next, you actually want to start shading from this corner and make it lighter as you go up. All right, after you're done with that shading, try to cross hatch it. Just use the paper that you did your warm up on. So just try to cross hatch it, try to go over it like that. And next, we're gonna actually start with the shadow. Just try to draw the triangular line darker, like I taught y'all, and then like that. You don't really have to do too much on this one. Just do like literally just shade a triangular shade, then you're good. All right, if you're done with the shading, it should actually look like that. And with this picture, you don't have to do too much. You don't have to do the extra shading. If you want to, you can. So I'm gonna just show y'all how it looks after I get done shading this triangular figure. All right, there. This is how it should look if you actually did it right. All right, so that's gonna be the end of this video today. If you want any more art tips, then just say what you want in the comments. I'm actually gonna be responding to them since I'm actually uh a low con. I really don't create content that much, and actually, yeah, I don't really have that many subscribers, but I'm hoping that you guys will actually like this tutorial. If you don't, then just spam what you want me to improve on. I'm actually gonna be showing y'all my art. I'm gonna just skip to the art stuff that I actually done over a few days. All right, here it goes. All right, and the last message. If you wanna see me draw hands, I could actually do a tutorial on that because I'm actually pretty good at drawing hands. I can do caricature. I can do a lot of stuff. I have my own art style, and actually, I can actually teach y'all what y'all want me to teach you. All right, so if you want me to teach you something, just say it in the comments, and I'll respond. All right, peace.